Hello. Welcome back to Invest with Intention YouTube channel. If you are new here, welcome. I am on a mission to turn 13,000 into 50,000 by investing into ETFs, index funds, and high conviction stocks. And today we are putting two very volatile stocks head to head. AREC versus USAR. Which one is the better buy? Now, quick warning, if you can't stomach 20% or even 40% drops, these stocks are not for you. They swing hard in both directions, okay? Thank you to my first 40 subscribers. This community is growing and I love it. If you are new here and have not hit the subscribe button, please go ahead and do so. It costs nothing and it really helps the channel grow. And as always, this is not a financial advice. Do your own research before you buy anything you see on my channel. All right, let's dive in. Okay, so let's define what AREC is. AREC is American Resources Corporation. This company focuses on supplying raw materials and critical minerals used in infrastructure, steel, and energy transition technologies. Okay, and now let's define what USAR is. Okay, it's uranium or energy resources focused company. USAR is tied to the nuclear and uranium supply chain, meaning performance is often linked to nuclear energy demand and uranium pricing. Okay, so let's go back here and we can go over my AREC position. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here so you can see. So I started my AREC position back on October 3rd 2025, okay, with I believe 4 shares on the same day, but you can see 2 here, October 3rd 2025. But if we go here, you see that on the same day I added 2 shares. Okay, so I started with 4 shares in total. Okay, and since then I have just dollar cost average into my position, right? Buying 6 shares here on October 6th, 3 shares here, 0.7 share. Okay, 0.7 share here, buying 0.3 share here, as you can see on November 6, 2025. Okay, and that's what I kept doing. I even bought 10 shares on February 4th 2026 this year. Okay, and that's how I got my position to 100 shares. Okay, in my previous video I had 75.5 shares, and in the last 2 weeks I added 25 more shares, bringing my total to 100 shares. That means I have reached the 100 milestone I set for myself in the beginning. Okay, so the goal has always been 100 shares, and that's it. I don't think I'm going to add to my shares anymore. Okay, so if you go back to my last video, which I will link around here, you will notice that my average cost price was, I believe, $3.26. Okay, and since I added the 25 shares, my average cost price has come down to $3.20, which is not huge, but it's something. Okay, and I like that. Okay, so we can look at here and see the current price for AREC, which stands at $3. Okay, and that means I am down. Let's see, over here I am down 4%. Okay, or $12. Okay, which is not bad, but as you look at it, previously I was up like 33%. Okay, so this stock is wild, right? It can go up and it can come down just like that as well. Okay, AREC makes up about 1.22% of my portfolio, and with volatile stocks, position size matters. Okay, around 1% is solid risk control for me here. Okay, so that's it. I'm not adding anymore. So I don't, to be transparent, I don't own USAR. Okay, but I'm going to go back to here so you can see right now where it's trading. The current price is $21.84, as you can see. and we are going to go over to portfolio slab so that we can go over the performance, comparing the AREC versus USAR performances. We're going to look at their 1 year, 3 year, and 5 year performances, okay, and also year to date. So let's go over here. As you can see, year to date, AREC is up 23 according to this portfolio slab performance comparison. Is up 23 point, or let's just say 24%. Okay, USAR is up 83.53%. okay, year to date. So it's beating AREC pretty bad right now. Okay, but we are only in February. Okay, let's look at their 1 year return. 1 year return, this is where it gets very interesting. AREC is up 395% or 396, okay, compared to USAR, which is up 77.94% or 78%. Okay, AREC has been here longer than USAR, so we have the 3 year average return, which is 22. Okay, it's averaging 22% in over the last 3 years, and over the last 5 years it's actually down negative 12.51%. okay, USAR doesn't have data for this, so we are not going to look at that. So as you can see, short term AREC is like very explosive. Okay, long term 5 year, we can see that it has a weak long term track record. Okay, so the bottom line is that it doesn't matter which one you buy, because both of these are turning out to be companies that are looking to win their industry. Okay, so I would say choose. It doesn't matter, you can even buy both. Okay, I just prefer AREC because of the cost as well, and I'm able to get 200 shares easily, and I'm going to hold. And I actually believe in the long-term thesis of AREC, and I believe that is going to do very well, and is going to we'll see the long term. I believe that the company is going to be successful. That's why I am buying it. That's just my opinion. Okay, I think USAR also looks strong, because consistency, usually they are very consistent, and I think over the long term they will win as well. Okay, so as you know, like I stated before, both are high risk, high reward stocks. Okay, both of this can be a lottery winning ticket, like to the upside. Okay, so but for me, I'm going to stick with my 100 shares of, I'm going to go back here, my 100 shares of AREC stock. Okay, I'm not adding any more, and then we'll see how it goes in the next years to come. Okay, if you found value in this video, like, subscribe, and join the journey and my road to 50K in my portfolio. Okay, I'll see you in the next video, and thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button. Bye bye.